I was raised Catholic. I'm still very much Catholic. I was going to be a nun, but that went by the wayside when I met Enrique. Fell in love with him. We got married. And we ended up having children. But honestly, I mean, there was no marriage there. And Enrique was gay. One morning he came home and he told me, I can't do this anymore. And he abandoned the family. I found things like pictures and love letters. For me, the face of gay was Enrique. It followed that I hated anyone who was gay, his lovers and anybody else. It was through a lot of prayer and retreats and talking to people that I trusted as spiritual advisors. And what I understood after a while was that Enrique was not a demon or an angel. He wasn't a saint. He was not a sinner. He was just a plain old human being. When my youngest daughter, Cecilia, was in high school, she came out to me. She came up to me and she said, Mom, I've got something to tell you, but don't get mad. She started crying and she was having a hard time talking and getting the words out. And she told me, Mom, don't hate me. I date girls. I like girls. Don't hate me. You know, for me, I would do anything for my kids. And there would be no way I could hate them. I don't understand this whole thing of a parent hating their kids. You know, I told her, you know, Mija, you know, I love you now the way I loved you before you told me, and the way I'll love you until I die. You're my jewel. You're my gift from God. I counseled her on, you know, love and commitment and trust and having self-respect for herself. And I think I did okay, except for one thing that I told her, and that was careful who you tell. I told her out of fear, but there's something wrong with that, something very wrong. If she had been straight, would never have told my daughter, careful who you tell. It's got to change. You know, we can't be worried that our kids are going to be harmed because of who they love.